Alright, and we are once again actually ready to play something and have time to stream, so looks much better in that respect. And at first thought like that would stream Need for Speed Unbound, but I tested it yesterday and it's mostly like a very small bit of driving game and a lot of unnecessary visual styling and more or less bad console port apparently, so decided to give up on that at least for a bit. And surprise, we chose even more quality game, Storage Hunter Simulator, which most probably proves to be a buggy bee, not terribly well made, but it should be fun. So certainly the typical choice as far as the games go in this case. So rather choose for the interest slash oddity factor, as did not consider the Need for Speed game much of an improvement. Oh, hello there, Art of Jod. Good to see you. And indeed, do think that should be interesting enough to bid for storage. Yes, Storage Hunter Simulator. You bid for abandoned storage units, and then you try to make money with the contents. So it's pretty much what the name says. Let's see also if we can get an image from the game. Yep, supermarket simulator, also very right. Let's see. Yes, we have image from the game, so that's a good start. So indeed, welcome to the stream, and hopefully you have had a good week this far. Of course, very it's proper winter by now, would say that there is actual like proper snowfall again, and it's been at least a few degrees below zero, so it's more like winter weather again, which is nicer than like it's just wet and very dark. Yeah, it's certainly like, of course do it also in the summer, so it's not like would mind much, but of course it is nicer in the winter as far as it goes temperature management wise. So let's then gradually see about the game also, and of course very good to have you all join. So let's then see about if we succeed at finding any good buys with the storage units, and of course indeed to have all new base suit and accessories, and they fit pretty well with the Fox. This is even more for a couple of other partials, but it fits the Fox well enough, so started out with that, as wanted to certainly try them out. So let's see then about the game itself. So turn on game audio. There we go. Now that even remember to do that, which of course improves the overall overall situation in that respect. And new game. Greater risk of loss at auction, but plus 30% renown earned for winning auctions. Less risk of loss at auction. And no bonus to renown earned for winning auctions. Yeah, let's go easy mode. And then we can choose either male or female storage hunter. It looks like they also have like some nice jazz poster apparently. Yeah, it would be nice if there was also like a fursuiter slash a furry, or in general like more interesting outfits also. In the Need for Speed game you could actually have like leggings and even kind of a skull mask. It was amusing, like you have better clothing options in the driving game. Oh well, what can you do? So let's go with the lady storage hunter. To open a locked container you need to deliver it to a locksmith. Surprise, surprise. Welcome to the Storage Hunter Simulator Early Access. Alright, we do know that the game is in early access, so... Right, and we start from our apartment. Alright, press tab key to open. Alright, auctions. Village people. Opening price 95. Start 8 AM and 12 PM. Sign up. Let's sign up for both. Open the garage door to select a vehicle. To stow a vehicle in the garage, drive it up to its door. Alright. Where's our garage? We have a sofa also outside, looks kind of... Alright, we can jump. That looks like a garage, so... Alright, it's actually a warehouse, so no wonder. Alright, that looks like the garage. We do have very stylish kind of like Japanese K-car lorry apparently should be good enough for storage hunting. Take the car, enter the car, drive to the auction site, win your first auction. That's quite clear instructions, so use the car. There we are. Ah, hello there, Briareos. Let's greet you properly also. So indeed, welcome to the stream, and hopefully you have had a good week this far. Alright, let's then continue with the game and see what else we can do. So let's try and get into the car. Looks convincing enough. There we go. To move the vehicle, indeed. Space key is responsible for the handbrake. Alright. And how do we find the... Let's check the map. Like where's the auction? I think that would be the auction, the kind of like sign with the dollar sign, yes, auction site. So let's try and drive there. Alright, driving goes immensely well. Alright, the stop sign was quite sufficiently. There we go. It looks like our auction site. So let's then exit the car. And get ready to bid. Alright, let's pause. Pause a bit and indeed bidding readiness. Achieve. So there we go, ready to bid. And let's see, step into the auction area and alright. Press space to begin bidding. So they clearly do have like an old timey Hoover, some kind of equipment on a stand, whether that's a movie camera or some survey equipment or whatever. There's apparently an old frying pan, some nice box, and there's something under the kiddie pool apparently. So I do think this would be pretty good unit as they say in the show. So time to begin bidding, and then we press E to bid. How much do we even have money? Alright, we won. So looks convincing enough. Then verification. Hold down right mouse button on unverified item you want to verify. Alright, instant sale. So that went into the instant sale, instant sale. Alright, we have this far made a 50. Kids pool, common, unsurprisingly. Let's verify it. Alright. Market value 64, quality is bad. Alright, let's put the kiddie pool in our trusty van. We have to apparently transport it somewhere to sell it. Alright, it's pretty big for our truck, like. Yep. That worked excellently. Do think that even if it's worth $60, yep, perfectly loaded, that simply couldn't be any better. Oh, hello there, Camu. How do you like our mad loading skills? Let's also greet you properly. There we are. So indeed, greetings, and good to have you here. We are playing indeed Storage Hunter Simulator that has very much the kind of right aesthetics and everything for what it is. So let's see what else is in our storage. So the kiddie pool fit the truck perfectly. So let's continue checking our unit out. Kitchen module. Right, let's verify. $14. Quality is bad. Fix. Fixing tool level 2 needed. Alright. Mattress. Alright. Do not think that's very good quality when you look at the mattress and it has that much mold. Would you want to utilize that in your house? But we have to anyway scan it for $13. And then we have commercial grill. Alright. Quality is bad. $63. So we are now like still considerably in the hole. Then we have instant sale, truss, fan, common. Alright, the fan is worth $60, and then we have some instant sale stuff. Basketball, alright. Don't think a basketball. 13. Instant sale. Chest. Alright, let's scan the chest. Common, $10. Open, alright. Needs to visit a locksmith. Sure. Then we have a pan. Don't imagine the used rusty broken frying pan. $10. Yeah. Good luck selling one for $10. Alarm clock. 50. That must be vintage for sure. And instant sale something. Then we have the thing that thought was survey equipment. Infrared camera. I would imagine that is quite expensive. It looks like a military one or something with the separate scopes and everything, like really. 36. Military item. Quality is broken. It's still only worth 36 when you look at the thing. You would imagine it would be much more than 36 in just infrared optics. So kind of like $36 on a device that looks like that is a little light, would say, like by order of at least 100. And then we have the vacuum cleaner, and the vacuum cleaner is worth 100, which is very good for what it is. Like, you would imagine vacuum cleaner of that vintage wouldn't be very high value. Go to the local pawn shop, sell items at a local pawn shop. Right, then we need to pack everything under the kiddie pool. Let's drive the car a bit closer. It's like very long run. So let's drive the car like up to our storage unit. does it say on the line? Like do not park over the line. Alright, so let's follow rules. Let's see if we can. Let's first of all get the kiddie pool out of the way and put it on top of everything. So and then we need to have some kind of plan how to back our car. So we have the kitchen module. Let's try and fit that in first. Would it go sideways? It's kind of on the edge in that respect. So alright, we can rotate it with EQ and R. Alright, that looks good. Takes much less space put in that way. And then we have the commercial grill. Let's see how we can fit the grill in. As it can be seen, the game hasn't put much effort in like alright, now we have the grill in. That's pretty much the only way it sanely fits. Sure. And let's see then what else we can fit in, at least like the small items like the alarm clock and such, like not a problem to fit in. Yep, in general it seems she's been practicing. Also the fan is easy to fit in. Yeah, the physics in the game are kind of wonky. Unsurprisingly. There we go. Then we have the infrared camera. Let's see if we can fit that in. The price is kind of light when you consider the price of just the components it's been made with. So alright, more like yeah, I do think we need to take another go with the infrared. Fortunately, let's see if we can fit the vacuum cleaner in. Yep, would look like it. Yes. And do think we can also, we do have a hammer here. Nice. Alright, the hammer sells for $7 if we could get it out from under the alright. The hammer stays there, and then we have the frying pan. That doesn't look like very high high value item, like big ticket man. Alright, there we go. The frying pan is in. And then we still have the basketball. $13, which is pretty good for that worn one. Let's put the ball in and then put the kiddie pool on top of everything and try to drive the whole mess to the pawn shop. There we go, and then lift the kiddie pool on top like that. Most excellent packing, like you wouldn't even imagine. Alright, and then just get ready and see about which way the pawn shop is. Good question. Pawn shop. That would be the pawn shop, so it's back to the main street and then it should be almost immediately out in front of us. So let's go back to the main street. Take a left turn here. Alright, and we arrived at the pawn shop. So how do we sell the items here? Broken. Alright, we sold the basketball, the fan, the vacuum cleaner, the pan, the hammer, the commercial grill, the alarm clock, the kids pool and the kitchen module. We go, and now we have like 800 in cash, and let's then our car should be empty, so let's ride back to the storage unit for more items. Right, this would be the back street, so turn here. And get the rest of the items. So we have the chest that needs the locksmith. There we go. And then we have the infrared, military infrared camera for 36. Like really, there we go. Finally packed. And then we have the mattress. Alright. Let's see if we can just put the mattress really neatly on the top, because it appears that the items loaded in the car have practically no physics towards the car driving, so there we go. Alright, that looks convincing. And then alright, and then we shall see about one of the main issues appears to be that the game time actually moves. Yep, there is unstuck for like especially the vehicles. You can get stuck in the terrain quite easily, so yes, there is separately a menu option for getting the vehicles unstuck, so the game is not a wonder of quality, not totally surprisingly either. So let's then see about taking the rest of the items for sale, and then also bringing the box to the locksmith. Let's first visit the locksmith and see if we can open the chest. Alright, $10 unlock. They are open up to 9 PM, so they actually close before that, and it takes 2 hours to open the thing, so let's take the rest for sale. And the pawn shop should be here, so let's use the reverse gear, and there we go. Alright, and then we sell the rest, so the high quality mattress and infrared camera, so we have earned almost 1,000. Then we still have the issue with the box at the locksmith, so they will even close before it actually is open, so most probably then return to the home and wait for next day. Alright, for some reason the game decided to draw very many fewer frames for a while, and we are on the right road, so let's drive. And take the dirt road to get into the trailer park. And do we get the car to garage by just using the garage, so or can we just leave the car here, park here, but is it for storage or like the, let's see, can we just drive it into the garage? Clearly not. Let's see if we use the park here spot. I managed to open the lock on your container, yes, but you ran out of business hours, so let's use the house. And use our fancy looking bed. Alright, so every day at 8 AM all items outside of your warehouse and car will be cleared, yes. Alright. Daily summary. Found items 12 on auctions, 1 earned 542, spent 380, profit 162. Best sold item, vacuum cleaner at $100, which is like the game clearly places quite a practical attitude on that. The surplus broken military infrared camera cost only $36, but the vacuum cleaner cost 100. Sure. Alright, and it's morning. Rise and shine. So let's then see about the, at least the car is still here. So how do we find out about the auctions? Alright, on the tab. Very good. Tools. We have no access to tools yet, so village people. And we do have 2 auctions available there, so let's sign up for both. There we go. Right, we can sign up for only one at a time, so let's drive there and do that first. Alright, and let's then alright, and let's then see about the new auctions, which is of course the next step. So back to the auction. Auctions are also open long enough that we can first of all drive to the auctions and then visit the locksmith. So alright, do think the locksmith opens at 9, so there we go. Alright, the door went through the car. Of course, because our good bearded charmer wants to open the door. So what did the box contain? Where is it even? You like clicked at it that it was ready and what, it disappeared. Sure. Let's go to the auction. I do not understand where the box went, so Let's hit the auctions, as long as we do not hit the stone wall. Alright, auction time. So let's go and stand in the green circlet again to do some auctioning. And let's see. Alright, we have one old bathtub, chests, whatever round thing. This isn't terribly valuable, would stay at like a couple of hundred.
Yep. Come on. Yup. Okay.
Alright, sold. 100 isn't too bad. We might even turn a bit of profit with that, to think. Alright, let's check it out. Flower pot. Alright, the round thing was flower pot. $9. That's a start. We do not yet have tools, so we can't fix it. So let's take the flower pot, run, don't walk, into our car. There we go. We are going to exercise, so we will run the distance. Alright, we have locked chest, 4 locksmith to eat, jumping rope. Quality is normal. $5. That's a fiver right there. Let's take it to our super van. Oh, hello there, Brave Wolf, Braveheart. Nice name also. Let's greet you properly also on the main screen. So our storage selling times. So there we go. And indeed, welcome to the stream, and hope you have had a good week this far. And great to have you here. So let's then see about more items still here. Halloween decor, alright. $44. Sure. Unsure what that is even supposed to be. It's round and looks kind of crappy, but into the car it goes. Barrel. Quality is normal. $20. Sure. Let's put the barrel in our car. There we go. Oh, thank you. Instant sale. Alright, that didn't. Then we have a bathtub, it's also instant sale. Then we have the locked chest and fishing jack. Sure. $15. Right, we are now turning a bit of a profit. Let's put the fishing jack into the car. Then we have handcuffs. 28. Broken handcuffs. 28. That's quite optimistic. Some bondage equipment, one might say. And then we have the doll. looks kind of crappy. Quality is bad, $19, so that is probably the worst quality doll I've seen, like it's all dark even, so would imagine wouldn't get even a fiver for that thing. And then we have the box, so let's see about joining the other auction, because the car isn't going to be even terribly full. Like, alright, well packed. Let's move the barrel a bit, so there we go. Perfect packing. Let's see about the other auction. So we should have another auction, so let's sign up. Where's the next auction? There. So let's join. Alright, Mr. Cowboy, show me the goods. Kiddie pool. Some kind of industrial trolley. Whatever, like ancient toilet seat. That looks great. Like, hey, how would you like really old toilet seats? So. Sure, let's start bidding. Wouldn't go much beyond 150 on this. Does it not start bidding? We can't walk out of the auction area, so the bidding should start. Hello, mister. Would like to bid. So what if we press X to exit?
Okay.
Alright, then the auction apparently started without us, because it wouldn't start, so we can't annoy the people apparently. Alright, let's take another auction, because there were several listed, so we do have the one starting at $73, one starting at 12, so let's sign up for that and hopefully have less bugs with this. So alright, this has really old exercise bike, some tools, some large thing like Victorian stove or whatever. Yep, would pay maybe 200. Space to begin bidding. Now it works again, so the other one was bugged.
Yep. Come on.
Alright, full on bidding war.
Okay.
Alright, Gramps, we are still going.
Yep.
Let's go. Alright, the grandma clearly thinks they are going to find something interesting there. Alright, we won. So about 200, as said, that would pay about 200, so that looks fair enough. Indeed, old exercise bike. $67, not bad. Iron stove, $65. We are already almost halfway. Hammer, that's $10 right there. Pincers are only $4. Then we have the locked chest. pallet is instant sale. Trash bag is instant sale. Kitchen hood 35 instant sale. Another exercise bike. Normal quality, so that's almost $100 right there. Car battery, quality is normal, $53. Wow, your car battery is in the storage unit and worth. Flower pot, another flower pot, $9 right there. Let's take this to our supercar. There we go. Let's see what else we can pack in from our second unit. At least the tools. Alright. And hammer time. There we go. The iron stove might be a bit big for this run. The battery we can fit in. And also the exercise bikes require a bit more transport capacity. There we go. Right, let's see if we can still stack like the other locked chest on. At least not like that. Would like to put it like straight down. Not quite. Let's see if we can like get this thing to stick. Yes. Excellent packing. Can we get this away from top of the barrel? There we go. Even more convincing. Let's drive to the pawn shop. There we go. Sell the flower pots and the Halloween decor, the doll, barrel, handcuffs, pincers, hammer, car battery, and jumping rope and fishing jack, and take these two to the locksmith. There we go, convincingly through our. Alright. And now both of those take 2 hours, so. And it's open until 9. So let's try to get our exercise bikes. drive as crazy as possible, so. Alright. The exercise bike looks almost like 19th century. There we go. And another exercise bike. Alright. That proved surprisingly hard to get into place. There we are. Both exercise bikes are in. Then we have the kitchen hood. Do think that should also fit. There we go. Can we put the iron stove on top, because the physics are kind of pointless. Alright. Not quite. Alright. Perfectly packed. Because the game has no physics for the items. There we go. Kitchen hood, stove, exercise bike. Quest completed. And now the locksmith has opened the containers. Now we can also buy tools. So let's drive to the locksmith to finish the day. There we go, some grinding of the edge of the ready. Do we find anything in them? No object. No object. Apparently they are then empty, so we just pay to open them, is it? Kind of confused by the whole blacksmith thing. It doesn't appear to be very meaningful, because the locksmith has opened several locks and none of them have yielded any items. So let's drive back home as it's again getting late. There we go. Alright. And finish the day. To think we made bigger profit today. Found items, alright, 140 profit, so kind of quite the same, and we did 2 auctions, but of course that also increased the costs. So, do you think we can now buy tools? So let's see what tools we have available. Verification tool level 1, upgrade to level 2. Fixing tool, whatever that is, it is like a drill or let's we could fix items to improve them, so let's buy the fixing tool. There we go, so we have fixing tool and 500, which should be some old tires here apparently. Right. Alright, the car keeps going if you open the tablet while driving. Like this. Alright, let's open the tablet in traffic and sign up for the auction. Then we also would need to get gas quite soon. It's the gas station. Alright, we are right next to it, fortunately. So let's drive to the fill up F refuel. Do we now have full tank? No. Alright, it's very slow. There we go, now we have tank full. And good to go into the auction on the full tank. Alright, this would be the wrong road as far as going to the auction goes, so let's see. be the next road? Alright, the car goes through the other car instead of deforming. Sure. Yes. Let's join. We have about 500. So let's see what's in the room. Not terribly much. Would put at most a couple of hundred in. Let's see how far it goes.
Okay. Come on.
Alright. They clearly know something. Alright. 300 is still manageable. Right. We won. Let's see what it contains. Yeah, the storages are quite sad. Like really. Trumpet. Let's verify. 60 immediately. Let's put the trumpet in our supercar. Instant sale. Pan. Alright, once again the high quality pans. Alright, let's try and fix it. Quest completed. Quality is bad. Alright, at least it's 35, so then we have the locked box, storage box. Let's open it. It contains silver bangle. Alright, like jewelry. Wow. Which floats slowly around in there. It even requires verification tool level 2, which costs 1000, so this goes into the storage. It contains several of those, so let's close the box and take that into storage, as we practically need to keep that as it contains the silver items, which we can't verify without the verification level 2, which costs 8000, so at least that might be some good money. Again, the kitchen cabinets. Can we fix it? No, we can't. Now one silver panel is outside the storage box, so let's put that in also. There we go. So the box contains some jewelry. Leather shoes. 81. Some footwear. Toolbox. Quality is broken. That we can fix. Inkwell. 14. Instant save. Table. 99, not bad. And we have a camera tripod broken that we can fix, so. Right, now it's 49. So we have been also able to polish some. Alright, that went well. And the ink, well. Alright, the tripod is also in. And we are coming soon up to the 1.5 hours, so let's take the first set of items into the overall pawn shop. So how are the viewers liking the overall game, like storage hunting indeed? So how are viewers liking the game? Do we want more storage hunter simulator in the future? Let's see if we can also force the table in. There we go. Because we know that items in the car are not subject to physics, so if we can also put the kitchen module. What if we put it on the table now? Or like something like this. Alright, that didn't work. How about this? Yes. Now what if we put this on top of the table? There we go. Perfect transportation. Does the locked box then still fit on top? Or do we run out of lifting height? Looks like we run out of lifting height, so let's not. Get in, we are going to the pawn shop. Sell the inkwell, shoes, tripod, pan, table, kitchen module, and the toolbox and the trumpet. These we are not going to sell because we need the better scanning tool for those, which cost like 2000, so and then we have the storage box there, so can we save the game? Yes, so save game into the first slot. There we go. And then we are pretty much done time wise, so let's switch back to the webcam and wish all of you first of all pleasant rest of the evening, and we are of course going to have more streams tomorrow because tomorrow is off, so at least one if not two, with no specific plan yet, but we are going to of course do some good games also. Might do Diablo 4, maybe it has the new expansion now and such, so feel free to note in the chat how you like the Storage Hunter Simulator, and then we shall rate. And of course, thank you for joining, and to wish you very pleasant rest of the evening. So thank you for coming along. So let's see who's doing what. Having saved, we can now exit. There we go. And who's playing what? Luna is still playing Longest Drive. Sledge LP is playing Stalker 2. Yuna is playing Stardew Valley. That's quite fun. Let's see if we go for them. It's been a while since we have gone to Yuna and his elegant paws. Yeah, it looks like he's playing, so let's go for him. It's been a while, so. There we go. Alright. And with that, hopefully you had a good time with some storage hunting. Not exactly the biggest items ever, and the military IR camera cost only 36, which do consider a travesty, like considering whatever kitchen hood was more expensive. But indeed, thank you all for joining, and hopefully you have a good rest of the night. See you tomorrow, and be well. Oh, thank you. We indeed do have actually 2 spots gave the jewelry that have on one ear or the other often with the fox suit. So this was actually got this from 2 spots at CabinCon. So alright, be well and see you tomorrow, and happy Independence Day, at least in Finland.